My father named me Marcia, and that was what I was called and I was born in Lakewood, Ohio, 1470 Hopkins Avenue, about 7 blocks from Lake Erie. November 20th, 1920. When we moved to Chicago, the relatives there, had never met me. I'd never met them. And they didn't know how to pronounce my name in that part of the country. Marcia was pronounced Marcia. So that's what they started to call me. When I'm with the Spanish-speaking people, it's Hermana Marcia, and the accent on the first syllable. But Anita told me when they went to Italy and spoke about me, they said my middle name is Marie. They said, oh no, her name is Maria Marcia, because that's the way you pronounce it in Italian, because C-I is the C-H sound, Marcia, Maria Marcia Gorga. So, do I get to do that? See, no? Oh, you didn't record that, did it?
No. It's so hereditary.
What's hereditary?
It's the attitude.
Attitude?
Look at the camera and mirror. It's hereditary.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do. That's
Italian.
That's the Italian women. They thought I was going to be a nun, but I would have none of that. It's all Italian on my father's side, nothing else, only Italian. And then my mother's now mixed. That's all right, because I said on this COI, I was making remarks, we were joking back and forth. I said, oh, well, I'm just a half-breed, like that. And somebody answered, no, if you got any in you at all, you're Italian. Then okay, we're all Italian then. We got a little bit in us. No, I'm half. I just read something today about DNA, about the DNA. It was on the Jewish World Review. They were both from Poznan in Prussia, which is really part of Poland, but it's an area that was fought over between Germany and Poland for centuries, I guess. But it's really part of Poland, and it is now today. There are 2 provinces in Basilicata, the Potenza and Matera. And Potenza is where the villages that my grandparents came from. His name was Adam, and his wife's name was Eve. So I've already gone back to Adam and Eve.
Really?
Yeah. His name was John Adam, but they called him Adam. And her name was Eva, Eve. My father's name was Carmen Carlo Orgo. It should have been Gorga. His real name is Gorga. My mother's name is Amanda Emily Martin. She got a job as a legal secretary in this office, and there was this young law clerk. And so that's how they met. We had a canary yellow touring car. The touring car was, the sides were open, and if it was going to rain, you had these, was it celluloid, or anyway, some things that you snapped on the side windows so the rain wouldn't come in. And that's the way we traveled. I remember the trip from Florida to California. I remember a lot about that. And in those days, the roads were not paved like the highways are now. The areas were like this, because they hadn't been all leveled out. So we loved that. Oh, Daddy, go faster. We just love it when he'd go up and down the bumps. During the Depression, the scenes that you may have seen in history books, lines of people, even around the blocks, waiting to get in for welfare. They didn't have food. It was extremely difficult. So we saw a lot of that, and fortunately we had enough, but not abundance. There was no abundance anywhere. Some things were sad, some things were funny, and I just had loving parents. Because he was an Italian citizen when I was born, I have the right for dual citizenship, and all the papers are ready and translated into Italian. I'd like to go and stay for a while, and because there are no missionaries there in that part. See, it's way down in the guts, kind of down there. I'd like to go there and just live there and maybe just by influence and possibilities of sharing the gospel in some way. They think that they call me the matriarch. I'm the matriarch of the fact because I'm the oldest one. So I figure, hey, if there's that respect and that influence, maybe in the right way you can share the gospel. Bring them in.